Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your host, Locarthemanbeast, also featuring me, the LobsterDust. Welcome. How we doing?
Oh, we're fucking doing great. No? Are we not doing great? Yeah, we're doing fantastic.
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing better than good, honestly.
Pretty good.
Doing
pretty good.
Doing better than good. Doing exactly what I was hoping what I was going to be, just playing video games, fucking enjoying life. This is what I want to do. I don't want to work a job. I don't want to fucking go places. Just want to sit at home, play video games all day long.
That is big true. That is something about like me, like, man, this fucking game has everything. You could do this, and I'm thinking about, I was like, and I'm not doing shit with my life, but I figured out how to radically improve my investments in this game.
Yeah.
Like all this shit. I'm like, man, maybe it almost got a little like, like as I'm typing it out. Maybe I should focus a little bit on my actual life.
Fuck, dude. If I could just transition my love for gaming into my love for
actual life,
I'd be unstoppable. That's what it was. God had to humble me somehow. He's like, I'm going to give you a fucking addiction problem.
Everything but succeeding.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to love alcohol. You're going to love video games. You're going to love drugs. You're going to love women.
You know what you're not going to love?
Yeah.
Life.
Life is going to kick you in the teeth every chance you get.
Nothing but escapism.
Good, man. Fuck it. I'm done with this world anyway. I'm going to soak in as much time as I can before World War III kicks off.
You know, you should be doing. You should be down trying to get Elon Musk. Just be like, hey, I would like to volunteer for the new program where you put me in a computer simulation.
You don't want me in running AI. Could you imagine my brain in an AI?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Boy.
Like he'd sit there and he'd talk to you for 35 minutes. He'd be like, oh, this is a problem. And I like it. Put him in. What are we going to put him in? Let's start with Doom. Can he Doom? Just immediately like throw your consciousness inside of Doom. He's gone through all the levels. He remembers all the secrets. Oh shit. Okay. Now what are we going to do? Just fucking pushing your consciousness around. Your body's just hooked up to a bunch of IVs.
The year is 2366. We found archives. The first Matrix, Trevor's brain.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, all right. So, fucking Crimson Desert.
It only gets better. The more I play it, the more I love it. The more I think, even if GTA were to release this year, it would be a con. Okay. It would be a pretty good contest.
I want to bite on that in just a second here. I just want to say, for me right now, single player games are clutch. I don't have the ton of time to do the multiplayer stuff anymore. All of our schedules as friends has kind of like become so erratic that sitting down to game has become more challenging than finding the games to play back in the day. You know what I mean? I am having as much fun, if not more fun. More fun is subjective with Crimson Desert than I did when I had Elden Ring. And I don't know. Now, here's the thing.
I was actually doing that comparison earlier.
Mm-hmm. And I think the reason why, specifically for me, has been the fact that with Elden Ring, we did it together. We played it as a multiplayer thing. We were, jumping around, playing all this stuff. And then when we were doing it on our own, it was just kind of like us just finding things and then just kind of like leaking that information to each person. Oh, go here, do this. This is where you get this, blah, 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 blah. We're looking shit up, doing all these things at the same time. But it was also really, really challenging. It was hard. And so there was a lot of frustration that came into it. And with that frustration back in the day, like I played Elden Ring recently, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't have that same frustration. I've grown as a person to be like, I'm cool, whatever. Let me wipe to fucking Godfrey 30 times with a goddamn torch in my hand, But when I play Crimson Desert, I almost have like that fucking feel of Skyrim or Oblivion, where I'm just like, I just fuck off in a direction. Like, yeah, sure, I may have a quest that I'm heading to, and then I'm finding other POIs along the way, and then stumbling upon shit. Just today, I was showing you that bow, that legendary bow I got. I was just running through the woods trying to find this fucking shit, and then I just happened to turn around and see this giant mountain like building thing. Like I wasn't even looking. I was looking at these tree line, trying to figure out how to get into this like swamp area, like climbing up mountains and shit. I was like, man, I don't know where the fuck to go. And I just happened to pan my camera around. And I was like, what is that? Beelined it straight for there. And then after I got done with there, I was like running around the forest trying to figure out where to go. And there's just this fucking hole in the ground with a ladder. And I'm like, what's that? Climb down it. Bunch of traps and shit. And I'm like trying to get through it and they're fucking kicking my ass. I get to the very end of it, open the door, and there's a legendary bow. And I was like, no boss fights, no fucking crafting, no grinding, just pure exploration. And then I was rewarded for just fucking off. And I was like, that's so much more rewarding. I did a mission, or not even a mission. I'm just running around the mountains, doing my own thing. Come across this house. Go inside because houses are dope. That's where I've been finding gold bars and dope ass shit. And of course I go upstairs and I see like there's like a fucking puzzle, like one of those cabinet puzzles. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like fucking around with the puzzle and I figure it out. And it opens up this fucking wheel thing and I turn down the wheel and this thing comes down from the ceiling and it's like fucking a torture chamber covered with blood and shit. What the shit? So I go and I look at it and there's a book covered in blood. So I pick up the book. I'm like, I can't read it. There's nothing in it. Some weird shit in it. Okay, fine. So I'm like looking around. Okay, well, I guess that's it. And I head out of the room and there's a blood trail out in the fucking middle of the hallway. So I follow the blood trail. The blood trail goes downstairs, hit the bottom of the stairs, and you're looking around and there's blood against the wall behind a bookcase. So I run up the bookcase. It says insert book. Open up fucking thing. Goes down to a whole thing. There's shit in it. So there's stuff like that. And that's not part of a mission. That's not part of no side quests, nothing like that. It was just from pure exploration. I just happened to stumble upon this dope ass little like fucking detective thing. And I was rewarded with a dope ass weapon. And I was like, again, the whole game, all the cool shit you get in the game is not from fighting bosses or playing the storyline shit. It's just from fucking you doing exactly what the devs intended, which was fuck off in the world. And it's just so sick, dude. And because of that reward I feel from just doing that dumb shit like that and then getting stronger without actually needing to grind the missions or follow the story or do all this stuff, I'm loving it more than I was loving Elden Ring. You know what I mean? Like
it has a little more freedom, I'd say, than Elden Ring.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's way more open.
Because way more open, way bigger. You can literally get to anything you see. I do find myself comparing it to Elden Ring a lot. And it's kind of like same but different for me. It is. I'm having so much fun. I'm not even playing the fucking game. like the way that you're like explaining shit to me, I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about. The fuck are you doing? I'm just climbing fucking mountains, dude. I'm climbing mountains. I'm fishing. I'm fucking pickpocketing. I don't even remember what you told me, what we were talking about. But you said you found something north. I've just been running north. I found out that some people in this game have guns. Yeah. I just hit like a firing line. Just like, I was like, oh, I'm going to fuck these guys up. There's only like 8 of them. And they just turned, fucking Napoleon fucking war, just made a line and started shooting. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I jump off a fucking cliff, go off this cliff, start going. There's fucking dudes riding bears. I can't fight that. They're swatting me off my fucking horse. I'm cold. I'm cold. I have no way to mitigate fucking cold damage or like frost. I have no stamina. I'm just running. I fucking dive off the side of a fucking cliff. Once again, I'm like falling, spam, float a little bit, drop, fall, go into this like misty area, like jungly mist. See these little things crawling around on the fucking ground. They look like they're kind of like
mushrooms,
like warthogs. No, there's mushrooms everywhere though. Yeah. But they look like little like warthogs. I was like, all right, there's like fucking 6 of them. I go to strike. They all jump up. They're people that wear fucking pig heads.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And they're fucking fast.
Dude, it was like
they're all fucking jumping all over the place.
It was Princess Mononoke all over again, dude. I was like, what the hell is going on? Or like there's an area too.
Okay, so you saw them like kind of like you only see like the tops.
Yeah, you just see the tops. And then there's like an area where it's like you're running through like fucking field or whatever, and there's like these haystacks or whatever. And then those haystacks ended up becoming ninjas and shit. Ooh. So like I turn around and then it's just fucking 12 of them just fighting me. Ugh. And like that was the dope thing about figuring out the skill tree system. The skill tree system makes
me remind you, all this is happening. I have no skills.
Right.
I don't have a single point.
That's what I'm saying. Help. That's what's fucking, it's blowing my mind because like my whole thing is like, if you're putting at least points into stamina and health, like if you're not using the fucking magic stuff, like the spirit, like slowing down time and doing shit like that, and using the axiom, like you are missing a large part of like the fun portion of the game. But totally fine, acceptable, whatever. Play it your way. But if you're at least not putting your points into health and stamina, bro, struggle, blessing. You can't capture legend. You can't capture legendary mounts unless you have at least 6 or 7 stamina.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
I know. Like, have you tried capturing a horse? You have to do like a
dude, I got my first ride or die horse.
Yeah, your ride or die horse is dope until you get the first legendary horse, and then it's like, oh, dude, it is so sick. Drifting.
I don't even know what you're talking about. How can I be jealous of what I don't know? Ignorance is fucking bliss, and I'm just fucking living. No, I'm just living life.
True.
I'm saying this is game of the year, and I don't even know what half of the game is.
But that's the problem, right? If you
that's the beautiful part.
You're the biased.
That's what I'm saying.
You're the biased of that, though, right? You find it beautiful, but a picture book is fucking beautiful too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
You gotta play it all, dude. You gotta try it all.
And guess what? Eventually, I will. But right now, I've got fucking how many hours? And I haven't even gotten to the good part of the game.
Dude.
That's what I fucking love. Like a single player game that you could just fucking do whatever you want.
It's so sick. And
I'll play this for 4,000 hours.
Not only that,
I still probably won't even be in level 5.
I hate to say it for all the fucking people out there that bitch and complain about this game or whatever it comes out to. The fucking fact that devs are doing something that AAA developers do not do, which is, hey, this is all the shit that we thought was cool, but we realize
Don't you think it's shitty that they waited until after launch to put out a patch to fix something that they could have easily done?
No.
Don't you think it's shitty that they waited to people to complain so that they could play the thing like they listen to their player base after they've done like fucking 7 patches in 2 weeks?
And their whole thing, the developer even said, he was like, when we put this game out, we put it out in a way that we thought was going to be sick. After hearing the player base, we said, okay, we'll change what you guys want. Like, that's fine. Not a big deal. We're not so fucking heads up our own asses to be like, no, you're going to play our game and that's it. Like, we can implement these changes. We'll do it. And then I was reading this article. It's fucking in Korean. So it's all translated and everything. So some of, you got to take it with a grain of salt, but the translation was saying this guy was interviewing the game dev, and he was saying, we worked on Black Desert for so long. We've been entertaining an MMO for so long that we only know how to build an MMO. So like when we get to the single player aspect, you know, there are some changes that we do really have to think about and how to implement it. Do we do balances? No, it doesn't really matter because it's a single player game. He's like, but the one thing that we do understand is our community. And when our community is in arms about something, the only thing that can keep an MMO going is if you make those changes to keep the community happy. So we're just going to continue to implement that into this game. Yo, what? What? Why is that so fucking hard to understand? Like, oh, okay, that's dope, dude. Keep that shit up. Every developer should hear that. Your community, a large portion of your community, not the fucking small majority, a large portion of your community is like, hey, this is stupid. We don't like this. And devs like, okay, can we fix it? Yes. All right, let's go. Do it. Fix it. Put it in.
Can we fix it? We can fix it in 2 days.
Go, cool.
Watching this.
All right, guys. We heard what you said. Here you go. But now they're fixing the game. So I've said it for a long time. Pearl Abyss as a company, even when I played Black Desert, that game was phenomenal. But the one thing that I hated about that Korean MMO is the monetization that they put into that fucking game. Holy shit. That was the game that I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on shit that was just like cosmetic. You know what I mean? Like I spent way too much fucking money on Black Desert Online. And the devs are doing the single player game. And I was like, man, that's the only downside. Whatever we do. And they're like, every update we're going to put out is going to be free. Unless we do like a DLC, and a DLC would be like a storyline one. But like we haven't really looked at like implementing a big storyline DLC just yet. So everything is going to be free. Cool. Fucking you're paying once for a game that they're going to continuously keep updating. Like some of the community was saying.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah. Towards the end game, people have been complaining because once you start clearing out camps and stuff, enemies don't respawn. So they're like, you know, in the beginning game, you're kind of exploring these POIs and fighting and clearing them is really cool. But towards the end of the game, it's getting to the point where there's nothing to do. So the next patch, the thing that they just fucking posted, the dev update was like, oh yeah, we heard what you guys said. So we're going to start doing things where like enemies are going to start like reloading in certain areas. You don't have to re-clear them out in a sense, but like they'll try and take back over the territory. And then we're going to implement an ability for you to go back and fight bosses again. So you can see your progression level and how you've like tiered up against it. So you can just go back in.
How does that not just make you fucking smile as a gamer?
Right? That's my thing. I'm like, that's what I'm like. This game is great. And the people that are running it are great. As what?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fucking cool.
When's that other foot going to drop though?
See, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
There's got to be something. There's got to be a catch somewhere.
This can't be all good.
No way, man. No, there's no fucking way. A game like this, as big. And again, one of my things I was saying earlier was like, my biggest complaint with this game at the very, very beginning was one, I had no fucking idea what it was about because it was just like, it was so complex and they had so much shit in it. I was like, this is way too ambitious. There is no way you can implement all of this shit and make this game work. To be fair, there's some things that probably don't need to be in the game. That's fine. But it's there.
Argue that.
And they're like, okay, this system doesn't really work. People aren't really happy. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, this system is working out really good. Don't touch it. Oh, small implemented changes here and there. You know what I mean? And then the more you play, the more you start to see the Red Dead in it. Like I just did missions where like you're stealing wagons and then taking it to a wagon fence and dropping it off and stuff. There's a lot of
I have got no fucking problem with that. Like if there was more single player games like this, like Red Dead, like that like you can, where you can just fucking hop back in, replay it, and still like you can play it 10 times and play it completely differently
every time. Yeah.
And all these different things. God,
well,
I got no problem with that.
And not only that, but just like you were saying, a game like Red Dead is perfect in the sense that like you can just do whatever for the longest time and still find enjoyment in the game. Like even like Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout, games like that, where like you can just jump in the world and just go fuck off and have fun and find things to do. Those are the games that like make sense when you're playing an RPG, when you're playing an open world RPG. So like having a game like this just kind of hits that. It just touches that scratch just a little bit. And then that goes into the whole Grand Theft Auto thing. I look at Grand Theft Auto and I know it's going to be massive. I know it's going to be a big, massive fucking get out of here game. But like I said before, is most of that going to be the online? Or is that going to be the storyline? You know, is that going to be a game that's so big and so much? And like you're touching a different crowd, right? Like guns, cars, women, fucking city things, right? Versus like fantasy, swords, dragons, you know, magic. Like it's two different realms, but it's the same genre. So it's like GTA being huge is cool. But I don't want it to be the winner of Game of the Year just because it's GTA. Like it's gotta be something new and innovative and different. And GTA has been the same fucking game since San Andreas.
That's what I've been thinking about that for a long time. And especially more now that it's been kind of been like if this is like a huge contender for Game of the Year, like what would GTA? I really do believe that regardless of what GTA comes out as, it still wins Game of the Year. Almost no matter what.
I know
it would take a humongous flop just because it's GTA. But that being said, for it to be something where like people with sane fucking minds can like be like, oh, I don't know, like what would it need to not have? I truly do believe that Rockstar, for something, it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibility. But to me, it would be insane that you would just do that, release the same thing, just like a scaled quality version of, you know, GTA 5 or something like that. To me, to have the pedigree that it is and to like live up to the expectations for it, it's really got to come with something that is new, innovative, things that it's like fucking no way, like where like we can't even guess what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. It needs to have that for me to be like, they fucking did it again. It will be, you know, it'll still probably have all of Rockstar's hallmarks where like you could fuck off and some guy says eat shit as you're driving down the road. You pull over to yell at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it sends you on a weird side quest. They're really good at having those weird interactions, stuff like that.
Sure.
But it would be weirdly insane to me if they didn't come with some new kind of groundbreaking, revolutionary thing. Right?
They would have to.
For a game that's $1 billion in development, that's taken 10 years, that everybody fucking wants.
So one of the things that I've always looked at, Rockstar is fucking just, they're great at what they do. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
But for GTA 5, they have under-optimized the game and wouldn't optimize it because the modding community had mods out to optimize it. And Rockstar came out and said, like, well, I mean, if the community is going to do it, we're not going to do it. Just download the mod. It's on the fucking store. Just you just help your fellow friends out and download the mod, and that'll optimize the game for you. Why would we invest time and money into that? So like again, Rockstar's been running their same engine. Yeah, they've optimized it. They made it better over the years. Fine. But if they're just gonna bank on upscaling and the community mods to make their game better,
that's shitty.
Yeah,
it's shitty, but it also. It almost makes me feel like they embrace the mods a little,
which is okay. That's what Crimson Desert.
I like that.
Crimson Desert dev said they're setting it up so people can mod. As of right now, you can download.
Ooh, I'm gonna get my whorehouses.
You can download a customization mod. So the same system that they use their character on, they have character customization for Black Desert, which is extensive. Someone took that and made a mod for this game, so now you can modify your character, your main character, any way you want it to look.
Long slider?
Probably. I mean, I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I know right now, like for sure, you can turn Cliff into a woman.
That's the only thing that was. in the game.
Yeah, well, yeah. With the amount of alpha male training, I don't think he'll ever turn to a woman. Now here's a question. And this is something that I was thinking about when we're talking about GTA becoming Game of the Year. Rockstar wouldn't do it, obviously, because why would they? That's a stupid thing for them to do. But, hypothetical. GTA 6 and Red Dead 3 come out at the same time. Which one takes Game of the Year?
I think GTA.
Really?
I'm not saying from mine. I'm just saying from the overall standpoint. You have way too many people that like I think just GTA's ecosystem is bigger in the sense where like I watched this big long video about this guy who I think we've talked about it before. There's this rapper T Grizzly who famously has like these like servers where he makes like millions of dollars letting people play GTA on his servers. And it's supposed to be like real gangster trap shit.
Right.
There's this guy who always infiltrates and just crashes the economy by duping the money and tanking everything. I think for reasons like that, where there's so many people that make content that make money off of it and things like that, the sphere of influence is just, in my opinion, probably much bigger than Red Dead.
Okay, so perfect.
Now, are those the same to me?
Pause, because that's a huge point. So all you're saying is a game is good, GTA is good because of GTA Online in the community, not because of the game.
No, not at all. I'm saying if they release at the same time,
that would win because of
being Game of the Year. I think goes for economic pull, right? If they're making more money off of it, if the collective community is making more money off of it, aren't they going to put more money marketing that as Game of the Year? Again, where I might think Red Dead might objectively be the better game for me, regardless of anything, like story wise, things like that. Like I love my John Boy pony, my fucking faithful horse that I take all across fucking the whole thing with me. Like I love Red Dead.
So why doesn't Call of Duty win Game of the Year? You've got a community that fucking does not stop with that stupid game. Did you see that? Did you see?
I don't think there is an arguable point where you can go and be like,
why
not Call of Duty and everybody.
I know. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you're talking about community.
Even fucking Mr. Highguard himself saving it for like the fucking premiere spot to drop it. He's like he opens that folder, he closes it. No.
Yeah.
Rips it, throws it. Next one.
Yeah.
Who was runner up? That's who wins.
I mean, seriously though, like you're talking about like community fucking people. It's like that's a large portion of like, and they don't give a shit how good the game is in a sense because they keep buying it every year economically.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think GTA 1, if they want to have a fair shot, they won't, obviously. No one wants to have a fair shot. They just want the money. But if you were a gamer, and this was a gaming fucking community in a world, you wouldn't release GTA Online for months. And you would just launch with its own bare bones basic.
Force people to play the actual game itself.
Or wait. Or you don't want to buy it? Fine. You can wait till GTA Online comes out and then pick it up then. You know what I mean? If that's all you give a shit about. And then let's really see what the numbers are. Because that's what really bases... Because like you said, Red Dead has Red Dead Online. You know what I mean? That community is pretty thick, but it's not great. It's not GTA, but it also hasn't been established since like GTA 4. You know what I mean? Like, it's different.
And arguably there's a different like... Because RP is like a huge part of the community, right? You have just like servers where it's like, we do this, we take this real fucking seriously. You have a more niche crowd of RP players when it's like, all right, I'm going to go dig a latrine and I'm going to go piss and I don't know what toilet paper is. Like there's a much different between that and like you could be whatever you want. In fucking GTA, like you're legit policeman and your job is to patrol the streets. I'm a legit this, like... I think have a bigger
right, but that's what I'm saying. It's all the online. It's it. The game is only big because of online. That's if you look at that as a grand scale of things.
Yeah,
Crimson Desert is a better game, objectively.
Well, we'll see.
So there's
like I said, if you have a top of the line fucking computer, and God forbid they let you play that game with fucking VR on like this, and you're in the strip club, and you've got all of those fucking R&D dollars just shaking ass in front of you, might change your mind.
I don't think so. I think that you're a gooner, and that's all that fucking matters in that point. But the fact is like, I want to play a game. If I wanted to play a sex game, I'd just watch porn.
See,
there's nothing.
That's where we're different.
Where's the fun?
I want to work.
I'm gonna spend fucking $80. Objectively, probably $80. However much money to get a VR set to plug in, so I can go to a fucking and then pay real money to get RD coins, so I can throw it at virtual fucking ass that's probably without mods not going to be actually naked. You might see tits. You're not going to see ass and punani.
Listen, no, you have to use your imagination. It's
not about use your
I don't want to see the butthole. I want to just be in the experience of being in the strip club. The virtual strip club.
It's because you can't go to the strip club now.
Because true.
Yeah, see,
true.
This
is where you get to like live it out for a second.
This is the fucking thing of like, you can't do that. Like, well, I'm gonna do it, type of thing. But then you really like, oh, I got a conscience and I'm ethically not an asshole. So like, I'm just gonna get VR, do it that way.
No. You're missing like the huge point of it. You're making me sound like a pervert, which I am a little bit of a pervert.
No, I get where you're coming from. I'm just saying.
No, I want to be fucking drinking here, playing games, blah, blah, blah. And then at the point, you're driving and it's like the same thing of like GTA 5. Like you're driving drunk, you're going around just fucking singing Creed, wreck your fucking car, you're dipping from fucking cops, happen to come into a strip club. You're telling me you don't want to like, all right, well, wait this out as you're still drinking, fucking spilling beer all over yourself. Your wife's coming in. What the fuck are you doing? You're fucking sitting there enjoying the fucking game. It doesn't sound fucking fun to you.
No.
You're such a fucking loser. No, you're such a fucking loser. Admit it. Fucking even Aaron's watching this like, dude, I could fucking pop open an orangina and fucking do that. He won't admit it to us, but he's thinking the exact same thing.
Would I do it? Is the question. No. Does it sound fun?
You would.
And thought maybe, but no, I'm not going to go through that process. We play games differently. We fucking do. Yeah, we do. We play.
You're out here fucking leveling your character, fucking unlocking abilities. I'm just enjoying the world they fucking put me in. And I mean like enjoying to the T.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's super dope. But would you do that in Elden Ring?
Fuck anything in Crimson Desert, by the way.
No, can't.
Would I do it in Elden Ring? Yes.
You would just fuck off and walk around and not level up and do anything like that?
Plenty of people do it. Plenty of people do play the game just like that.
No, I know.
What the problem is?
Would you?
I don't have the skill to. Is this game allowing me to? Yes.
Okay, fair.
Boom. 2 fucking shay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Would I try to fuck things in Elden Ring? Absolutely.
What was that thing that Sean posted the other day in our Discord?
You're not looking at the fell omens with their weird fucking vaginas on their foreheads and thinking you don't want to fucking poke that?
No, but I get laid often enough that I don't feel the need to fucking fuck video game characters.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? I figured out where my erogenous zones are and I take care of myself.
I'm not buying it.
What happened to me?
What is happening to you? What is going? What happened to me?
I told you I get sick, right? Fucking that thing, it lodged itself in my chest and has.
You sound like you're one cough away from sounding like RFK Jr.
I hope to God, dude. When I was going, it might have even been COVID because it was like 3 days. I was like, ooh, I don't feel well. Oh my God, I'm fucking dying. Oh, I'm fine.
Huh.
Yeah, so.
Nobody gets COVID anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever strain it is now. Bat virus 3.0. So I don't know, man. I don't know. GTA sounded cool and it would have been cool if I was in my 20s. Like it's just it's
Yeah, you're fucking growing up.
see,
You're
and I
gross.
think that
You're
might be what it
fucking
is.
gross,
I think it
dude.
might be what it is. I don't have the same.
Don't fucking talk to me. That shit's contagious.
I don't.
Fuck out of here. Oh, growing up.
You
Fucking
use words
loser.
like fucking YOLO vibe and fucking, you know.
Fucking. I'm sorry. I'm fucking slang maxing you.
You know,
Get fucking slang mogged, you fucking loser.
you are that. What's that? The Steve Buscemi meme. Like, what's up, fellow
With the skateboard?
kids? Yeah, you know, like you're trying to recapture the youth while I'm trying to capture my fucking my old age. It's way doper. It's way doper, dude. And that's what I'm saying. The thing about it too is like GTA is cool. It is super cool. It is. I love GTA. I've never missed a GTA game, and I'm not going to miss this one. I just don't think.
I don't think they're releasing this year.
I don't think so either. And
The more that we were talking about it, they haven't even released, not even just on Steam, no collector's edition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What? Yeah. No collector's.
Yeah.
edition?
No announcement. No anything. Because I literally was like, oh shit. Like I have the collector's edition of 5. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, of course I'd want 6. Fucking looked it up. Nothing. No announcements. No anything. No, there's no fucking way. They're gonna drop it a month before.
Yeah. A limited run. But well, not even that. You can't pre-order it.
Yeah. Nowhere.
You can't.
I'm not buying it.
You can't pre-order it. You can't grab it even off of their launcher. It's not there. And I'm like,
Yeah. I'm not buying it.
there's no way. There's no way in hell this game is coming out this year.
I don't think so. Which I think clear
And
Black Desert
like I said,
or Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert. And that's what I was saying. Like the fact that you can't pre-order it means, and that's all just for legal issues. If you could pre-order it right now, and it doesn't come out this year, they have to refund the money. If people go, okay, well, it's going to take another year or whatever. Okay, I want my money back because it has to be released within like 6 months or some shit like that for federal trade rules or whatever it comes out to. So they're not going to do that. You know what I mean? They're not going to fuck themselves.
What is 6 months from? Shit, I mean, we're already. So if they don't release by end of May for pre-order, that means that they're probably not coming out guaranteed this year.
I would assume so. Because it,
So a little bit of a countdown window.
you know, and so then you're also looking at the next point of that too of, well, when are the next gen consoles coming out? Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can
I
double
think
up,
that is a big.
because if I can make a sale on next gen consoles and on previous gen consoles, or I can make the sale on a previous gen console while people are trying to buy the next gen console, and then say, hey, by the way, your saves can swap over, but you got to buy the game again, and they just go and buy the fucking game again, and you get double up on that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's too much money invested
The shitty corporate max.
Exactly, right? Like, there's no way to
The
not.
teams had it done, and they're like, we need to wait to see
Yeah, it's
how we
exact-
can fuck the community.
And then not only that, but then the next big question about it too is that the size of the fucking game. They're saying, oh well, you know, people are projecting it to be about 300 gigabytes, like because Sony and Rockstar have like the compression software that they're working on, so they could probably get it down to like 150 or whatever it comes out to. Totally cool, understandable. But then other people are saying, like, based on the scope and the things that are internally that are coming out, they're saying it's going to be like 650, 700 gigabytes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Almost a terabyte.
So you're telling, and
Almost a terabyte.
and most
People are going to have to put in new SSDs.
that's
just
what I'm
to play.
saying. Xbox X, Xbox,
That's why it'll be Game of the Year.
you know, Xbox X.
Yeah, you
500 gig.
You won't be able to
give us a-
have a single game. You'll have to upgrade your hard drive on your fucking console, and then you won't be able to play a single fucking game other than that.
The Xbox X you can buy. I think the biggest version is 500 gigabytes. They may have a terabyte out now. I'm not 100% sure. I got to double check. But 500 gigabytes. At least that's the one that's sitting out here. Which then means with software for the Xbox, all the things that are fucking preloaded on and everything, you only get like 400 and something gigs. So it's not even enough to cover the game in general. Like, come on, man.
This is where Sony wins the console wars.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And
They have the proprietary compression thing that like they can not only play GTA, but you can have one other game on your console.
yep.
Fortnite and GTA. Hello.
Fuck.
Fucking.
And that may be another thing. You know, Sean said last night, I don't know if you saw that text. I was talking about how good the game was, and Sean texted like 1 a.m. and he was like, "Oh, I'm definitely not playing it now." And I was like, "That's how I know it's a good game." Like,
Yeah.
since Sean's like, if everybody likes it, there's no way that Sean's gonna play it. That's how you know it's a good game. And I think maybe even a little bit of GTA, like Sean is rubbing off on me for GTA. I know everybody's gonna want it, and I'm like, I don't fucking care that much. And I don't want to see.
That's you. You're just very contrarian.
Well, over certain points, like I don't want to see everything on my fucking feed GTA. Seeing everything on my feed being Crimson Desert, where it's like, go to this spot and check out this dope ass fucking location. Like, that's cool.
That's the opposite of cool. This game, I'm trying to just fucking just.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my best.
Off.
I'm doing my best to not look up anything.
I hate when they're all like, I'm scrolling through reels and it's all the most OP, and you scroll the most OP. I'm like, God, get away from me.
Well, I was watching this video. This guy talking.
You were like, oh, have you tried the soul spear? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I've got a regular spear that I picked up off the ground.
When I was going up north.
Oh, that's what I'm going north for.
Yeah. So I went up north.
Don't know where.
And I found.
Give me a hint.
So if you look at the map where it says Hernan, the H.
No. Don't do that. Just.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You don't need to tell me anymore. Okay.
Fine. And
Hernan
then
H.
And then the next cool thing is you'll know when you find it. It's up north. Just look for like a burial ground. Hint, I guess. Okay, so that's enough. But again, I just stumbled upon it. Fucking grabbed it. Super dope. And it was a fucking pain in the ass. I'll tell you what. You're gonna struggle like a motherfucker getting through that area to get some of those things, because without some of your skills upgraded, the likelihood you're going to fucking grab any of that stuff is going to be impossible, because those enemies one shot at low health.
Watch me.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you getting frustrated first.
Listen,
I fought a fucking boss that I actually had a rage moment, because if you dodged perfectly, you did all these things phenomenal. But if you got clipped by any of his abilities, it was a one shot. And I was fucking getting so angry. I was getting so angry because I was like, this is part of the story. Like, this is part of like progression. It was taking me here. Like, not like main story, but like the witch's storyline or whatever. And it was taking me here to do this. Like, and all the other areas were super fucking casual. But then I get to this spot and I'm just getting fucking wrecked. And all the enemies that I had to fight to get to this thing, I was just walking through. But I get to the boss and he's just fucking putting his poker in my bumhole. And I'm like, something's fucking wrong, dude. Something's wrong. Either something with me is wrong or something with this game is wrong. And I was getting frustrated. And that's when I took a step back. I was like trying to read all the skills and look at all the different things and go through it. And I was confused. I was fucking confused. It wasn't making any sense. And that's why I started looking up some things, because I was just like, I'm missing a massive point of what the game mechanics, that all the shit that they're teaching me are. And I watched one video. This guy was like, oh, this is how this progression system's supposed to work. And I was like, cool. Makes perfect sense. Fucking flying. And listen, you know what?
Life's a garden. Just dig it.
Yeah, until you kill all your crops fucking 3 seasons in a row and you're no longer having any fun. Listen, I'm talking to the guy that wants to get VR and go sit in a fucking in a strip club in a video game.
Fair enough. Anyways, moving on. I want you to open your Steam right now.
Okay.
Open your Steam. I want you to put 2 things on your wish list.
Okay.
The first one, debauchery and magic. We touched on this before, and then Aaron sent a thing in. This is going to be indie game of the year when it comes out. Okay. This guy's just fucking hilarious.
Okay, perfect. Love this.
This is the one where like he's like, you guys said that I should put in something like finger guns. So I put in finger guns.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, you guys wanted to fish, but like, what's fishing if you can't smoke a cigarette and drink a beer? So I put in cigarettes in the game and blah blah blah. Like
yes, okay.
Game. And so this guy's doing an active casting call for voice actors. I really think we should email and be like, dude, Like I don't know if you want us, but these are the voices we can do.
Yeah.
See,
I
we should reach
I
out to
would do
him
it.
just
I would do it 100%. Are you fucking out of your mind? Could we
Yeah.
voice act a shitty ass game like this? 100%. Can we do it over the mic? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. Like how hard could it be? Okay, second, I want you to put in is Shroom and Gloom. I've been watching this guy. I don't know if it's a team or if it's just like two people, but I've been watching them develop this for I don't know how long. It's hard to describe without actually like watching because they don't have anything on there of like how they made the game. But so the entire game is just like, you know, those pictures where like you zoom and you zoom and you just keep falling into it.
Yeah.
It's the whole game is that.
Okay.
Each little piece is just one layer, and then there's a layer behind that and a layer behind that. So it's all 2D but stacked to make it 3D to come into this huge long tunnel of a game.
Okay. Shroom
It's so
and
hard.
Gloom.
Shroom and Gloom
This is the deck building card game.
by Team Laserbeam.
Yeah. The fact that it's published by Devolver Digital, it just means it's going to be an absolute treasure anyway. That fucking publishing company, I don't care what anybody says. Devolver Digital is the best publishing company out there. They're literally the ones that are just like, does that game seem fucking weird and out there? And it's an indie, snag it and we'll fucking help them produce it. And Devolver, if you go through Devolver Digital's catalog, holy shit, they've got so many fucking kick-ass games that like you've heard of, you've played, and you don't even think about because it's like, why wouldn't you? Oh, that Quarantine Zone game where you scan people, that was like Devolver Digital. Fucking what other big hitters do they do? Hold on, let me see if I can find some good ones in here. Cult of the Lamb, Skate Story. It's just a fucking action adventure game, but you're on a skateboard. That Ball Pit game, Baby Steps. They did, fuck, I don't know, man. So many damn games.
Oh, one more too. One more.
Okay.
This one, I want you to. There's a demo. I want you to download the demo.
Okay.
I don't want you to look at anything on the previews or anything like that. I just want you to download it, and then when you have time, I want you to just record and start playing.
Okay. What is it?
This is called The Dungeon Experience. I want you to look at nothing. Just go immediately scroll down to the demo, download it.
Okay. Got it.
Good.
Perfect.
Just wanted to get those out of the way. Those are some that they've been on my radar. The Shroom and Gloom one, to be fair, I have no clue what the actual gameplay. Just probably within the last couple months, they're like, oh, this is like a card game. I've just been watching the art style of them hand drawing each little layer and stacking them and stuff like that. So when it started being this is a card deck building game, that part I know very little about.
Okay.
But I've just been watching them. It's a lot of fun. The other one, the debauchery and magic, God, I can't fucking wait for that one. I hope it has no point. I hope it has no story.
Yeah.
I hope it's just open world, whatever the fuck you want.
I have been in adding new upcoming games or whatever. I went through my list the other day because I was like, oh man, because I share when I find roguelites and stuff with Aaron because he's really into roguelites. I'm always like, dude, you should check this out, pick this up, play it, fucking fun, whatever. My wish list has gotten really weird. It's always been kind of weird, but it's like what was one that I saw the other day? Dench attack or something, and it's a 3D platformer, but you play, it's DEN, check it out, DENSASH attack. And you play a fucking subway car that basically does Tony Hawk tricks on a rail. that's like a platformer game. I don't know what it is about this game, but I am like, I want to play the shit out of this.
The art style looks pretty sick.
Yeah, the art style is, I think, what got me. And then just watching like this fucking train do like fucking 360 like kickflips and stuff and like hitting rails. I was like, I'm into this.
See, I think that's just the shit like this is, I think, is what I just want to fall into.
Yeah.
I've been playing jazz punk. I don't know.
Yeah, jazz punk is great, dude.
Dude, it's great. And it's like, it's so simple, so funny, so well thought out. Like, I think that's these are the kind of games where like I want that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I want a lot less Assassin's Creed 48 and a lot more of just like people having fun.
Yeah, take it back to when.
And I'm super okay with paying $10 and under on a game that like I played for a few hours. You know?
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
It doesn't have to be this crazy huge thing.
I'm okay even to like up to $20 for a game that I find enjoyment in. I won't pay $60 for some fucking indie title or something. That's a little bit steep. No. Unless the indie, it's just out of this fucking world. But if like,
you can give me the same amount
of
like
content,
time amount of enjoyment as it takes for me to go see a movie.
Yeah.
Boom.
See, and that's another big thing too, is like the question comes down to like, I try to value a game monetarily in certain ways. Certain times you kind of fucking just take it at face value. But for big games, I try to be like $1 an hour. You know what I mean?
Which is insane for Crimson Desert.
Dude, I know. It's nothing. It's nothing.
$900 game.
But that's what I'm saying. If you look at some of the other big AAA titles that I put 30 something hours in that cost me $60, $70.
Yeah.
You know, but then you look at something like Elden Ring when I paid, you know, for that. I think I even got the deluxe edition or whatever it came out as. So it was like an $80 game, but I've got like fucking, you know, 400 hours and 500 hours, some shit like that. And, you know, it's like
worth every single penny.
Exactly. And so there's things like that. Or like, you know, I bought fucking 7 Days to Die when it first came out and I've got, you know, 2,000 hours in that game, you know, so there's, you know, give and take, but I feel like anything that's big that requires money, you got to be able to capture the amount of playtime on it or the amount of fun and playtime. Like if a game is an 8-hour game, it takes you 8 hours to beat it, but it's $60. Is that really worth it? It's a 10-hour storyline that you blow through or don't blow through. Oh, it's challenging. It's beautiful. It's graphics. Storyline's amazing. Fucking Resident Evil Requiem or whatever. Oh yeah. It's about a 10-hour game. Okay. Well, does that equal $70?
Is it really?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. See,
and you look at it and you're like, does that equal the amount of money? Is that valued? Or am I buying it because of franchise IP? Like, and again, Requiem is everyone has been like, this is the best.
Everybody's screaming about it.
Yeah, they're like, this is the best Resident Evil game.
Not necessarily my
cup of tea. Usually,
it makes me want to jump into it. But you hearing it, you saying it's about a 10-hour game, that does make me pull back.
Yeah, it makes me go.
Make me want to wait for a sale.
That's exactly right. Should I just pick it up?
Which is huge coming from me. I'm a fucking impulse buyer.
But that is a big point of it too. And I haven't missed a numbered Resident Evil yet. So I will pick this one up. Right?
Yeah.
I haven't
eventually.
I haven't I mean, back in the PlayStation 2 days, I played every Resident Evil game there was out there. Code Veronica, fucking X, all these things, Zero. But as we've gotten to the stage now where they're just recycling the old ones and they're like, oh, remastered, fucking, you know, Resident Evil 1 remastered, Resident Evil 2, 3, 4. I'm like, I'm going to pause on fucking buying and playing those, even though apparently they're phenomenal. But it's like, I'm not getting anything new. I'm not getting a new storyline, not getting new puzzles, new stuff like that. It's all pretty much the same. So like with Requiem, I'm like, oh shit, this is a new game and brings Leon back, the whole thing. I'm ready for it. But then do I want to spend fucking $70 on a game that's going to take me 10 hours to beat? No, I just can't see myself doing it.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then you look at it, but that's a contender for game of the year. Realistically, the two top for me are Requiem and Crimson Desert right now.
Mm.
And then outside of that, it's fucking, like I said, I put that list in the other day. What do you got? High Guard? I wonder if Jeff is going to reference High Guard at all. He did so much to fuck that, that game up. They died, dude. It's gone. I mean, it's just a gone game, you know? Where's my notes for this? Yeah. So Marathon. Neo 3 apparently is pretty fucking phenomenal. People have been looking for Souls-like games. So you got Code Vein 2 and Neo 3.
Neo 3?
Yeah. So, and the people that love the Neo games, 1 and 2.
I've never even heard of Neo.
Really? Oh, yeah. Dude, they're great. They're great games.
Neo 3?
Yeah.
NIOH.
Yes. But the second game, people love the second game. Love the second game. And this third game, like, just flipped it up, changed a bunch of the mechanics, changed like the way things work, gave you like 2 different like abilities kind of work through, and like people are fucking loving it.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
And those games are good. Those games are like, if you're done playing Elden Ring, where you get like a big bastard sword and you're fucking smashing people, and it's a little sword and board. What? Then you go over to this and you get a little bit more fast paced ninja fucking jumping around stuff, but you still get the same Souls experience.
Isn't there a new Black Myth Wukong coming out this year?
No. Is there?
No?
I've not heard of that.
Black Myth Zong Q. New Black Myth game. When? I think. Release date. Let's take a look.
I mean, announcement maybe, but like, I keep going through the list.
No, this is no official release date. Oh, it was announced August 2025. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I keep going through the list to see what's coming out. Like, because like we were talking about it the other day. If you looked at that list, you had like what were going to be contenders. I was writing them down, right? High Guard, Code Vein 2, Neo 3, Rainbow Six Mobile, Elden Ring, Requiem, Marathon, Crimson Desert. After Crimson Desert, which is right now in March, there was nothing. There's nothing. You had Marvel's Wolverine in November, but it's going to be a Sony only, game, which is going to be, I mean, if Astrobot can do it, I don't see why not. But
I don't have a lot of faith in that.
The thing is that I think Sony banks on the fact that they had Spider-Man, but also this Wolverine game has been in development for like fucking 8 years now. It got like announced before COVID or during COVID or some shit like that, and it just went through development hell. So it's like one of those games where it's like, if it comes out, how hodgepodge is it going to feel?
And it's only going to be a PlayStation exclusive now, right?
Supposedly.
Because they're like we're taking everything off Steam. They're having a little hissy fit. God, don't you wish? How perfect would it have been if fucking Cliff bought the PlayStation fucking Spider-Man 2? He's like, this game's actually pretty good. And then like a week after, they just revoke all the fucking, they take all the games away because they're having a hissy fit. God, that would have been so fucking perfect.
I think the thing with Spider-Man is that they definitely put it on Steam. It's still on Steam right now, right? I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I think so.
But it came out 2 years after. Like, that's Sony's thing. Once we're done making our money and we're literally seeing it start to drop, then we'll go ahead and release it on PC. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which means that Wolverine, I'm not going to play Wolverine for fucking a couple years. I mean, but then again, when it comes to that point, I may not even play it at all. Spider-Man 2, I want to play Spider-Man 2. I played Spider-Man 1 on my PlayStation 4 when it was up and running. But Spider-Man 2 was on PS5. I don't have PS5. And I waited to pick it up on PC at that point. But then it's like, those are one of those games that you kind of want to sit down in front of a TV and play. Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's weird how much console gaming in that sense. Like I played Crimson Desert on controller. Mm-hmm. I think I would be okay playing it on console. You know what I mean?
I'm playing it on console.
That's what I'm saying.
Great.
I think I'm getting back to that point.
On my big ass TV?
Dude,
God, there's something to say of just going to the top of a fucking mountain and just panning.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
And that's what I'm saying. This fucking computer, this dope ass computer that I built and all these fucking things that I used for what those big fucking fuck off games, I don't even play them. Yeah. That competitive shooter games that I was all into, I don't even play them. You know what I mean?
You, I want to fix.
I know.
Get this computer working. I want to take this computer that I'm on right now with like the 2080 Super, whatever the fuck it is in there. I want to just mini ATX it. I want to put it out there.
Yeah.
Just fucking like a console computer.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Because that's really all it comes down to at this point. It's like, I'm playing games for convenience, not for competitiveness anymore. You know what I mean? And it sucks, dude. It sucks, dude.
I know. I was this close to going pro too. But, you know, I gotta hang it up.
I blew out my knee. That was it, dude. Never made it out of high school.
Took an arrow to the knee.
And that is the thing right now too, man. That is the thing. I want to game, but I'm also in a household that doesn't allow me a lot of time to game. You know what I mean? You get like are you going to go lock yourself in the room, play video games? Like, you don't want to hang out? All right, I guess I'll hang out. You know, yes, I do. I want to hang out. You know, kids are home. Like, we're doing stuff with the kids. Not gonna be able to sit down and play video games. What am I play video games at fucking 11 o'clock at night when everybody's already asleep?
I want to tease you so bad.
What?
But I just want to tease you for what a domesticated little man you've become. But I've got to change a diaper every 2 hours, so I get it. It's getting us, Trevor. Life is winning.
And it makes so much sense when you talk to the older gamers. You know what I mean? When you talk, and they were like,
all of a sudden, those guys who've got the kids in the background that you could hear.
Yeah,
they're playing on.
Well, and you saw them like when they were younger. Like, I don't give a fuck about the kids. I'm just gonna play my video game. I'm play NBA and fucking let the kids run around in the background. But like then the older crowd, like Sean's dad, you know, when we sit down to play, when we were gaming with him, he was like, guys, I'm retired, so I have this time. There's no kids in my house. They're all gone and grown. I have time to fucking game. But I could not have imagined him trying to do that when there's like high school and shit like that. Like, and not only that, the coolest part about it was that Sean and his brothers used to play video games with their dad. So they had this opportunity to sit down, which is dope, which is what I get now with these two little guys, right? Hey, do you want to play video games? Fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's play video games. I got a game we can play. Let's do this. No, we want to play Minecraft. No, we want to play fire. It's like, all right, cool, guys. And I can only do so much. Okay. And I've been trying to introduce, hey, guys, play this one with me. And they get into it for a minute, and they're like, and then, or their attention span is only this big because they're fucking, they're goldfish, you know, iPad kids. Yeah. We tried to do a tabletop game, and I set this whole tabletop game up. Let's play it. Let's do this whole thing. Got about 5 minutes in, then they started wrestling each other, and then they were off running around. I was like, okay, well, that was done. You know what I mean? So it's like there's no full attention for me to get. I have to wait for them to get a little bit older.
Persistence, you just got to keep chipping away at it.
What I started doing now is I'm just looking for tabletop games or games that have that short attention, that are fast paced, that like get them moving in a point. Because I can't get them to roll die and make decisions and play games like that turn into like movement. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? I have to have games that tell them this is where you're going to go. So that way they don't have to think and they can just learn the mechanics to get going. And then we can keep that fucking ball rolling. That's cool. That's sick. That's a lot of fun. When it isn't that though, fuck me. Who am I? I'm just some fucking body. I'm just the butler at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
how dare you?
Would you like another juice box? You know, it's like fucking, there's nothing I can do at that point. So then when I walk off and I'm like, I'm gonna play some fucking games. Like, what are you doing in here? God damn it. Nothing. I did nothing. Put my pants on. We're going back out there. Oh fuck. So, you know, that's part of growing up, man. It's part of fucking, and that's why I'm like, you're fucking.
I never thought life would get us, man.
No, dude, not even close. That's what I'm saying. The small amount of time you have to play video games, you're like, I'm gonna put a VR on and go sit in a strip club in a video game. It's like, nah, man, I'm gonna.
No, you blame me. You fucking blame me.
When I have nothing, no time. I've got 20 minutes. I'm min-maxing that 20 minutes as much as possible. How much can I get into that fucking
too?
I'm not gonna spend time climbing a fucking mountain. I'm gonna go and fight that boss for 20 minutes.
You're
I'm
not
like, fuck
living
off.
life.
Yeah.
I got the VR on so the kids can't see what I'm looking at. I'm playing Star Wars. I'm fucking flying a ship. I'm flying.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck. All right, kids.
Let's get out of here.
Anyways, I got a diaper to change.
Yep. Godspeed.
Kids, everybody who's out there, do the drugs you want to do, live the life you want to live, because someday it all comes crashing down.
That's exactly
life finds a way.
Do not wait. Do not wait till you're older and have money, because that shit doesn't exist and never happens. Do not wait for your retirement, because you'll be too old to do anything. Just go fucking buck wild now and
you want to go to a rave and pop Molly when you have heart problems?
No. Do it.
Do it and develop the heart problem.
It's exactly right. But not only just that, it's like, ask for forgiveness later. You can fucking absolve yourself of all sins. A little bit of fucking holy water, you're good to go. So, fuck it. All right, we're out of here. Bye-bye.